let's get back into the action. I guess maybe I just need to embrace the fact that I just need to speed along for a while. Wait, I have Helene's separatist as well. Well, that's a bit unsettling. Guess I need to fund the army then. And Braid, actually, those might be, yeah, they are kind of thick, aren't they? Wow, yeah, a lot of these rebels actually are reasonably thick. I am also starting to, yeah, I don't know. Maybe disbanding all my mercs like that wasn't my brightest idea ever. I still feel like mercs have a place of honor. You know? Because I don't want to... Nej men vad fan? Stop! How much do I have to pay for that cancer? Fucking bullshit. Is it even worth keeping that? Like, how is education like? Fair. Okay, you do get another 5%. That is actually kind of significant. So I guess I do want to keep it at decent. So I'll do that. Still feels a bit meh. Also, I mean, I know chat is, you know, calming down a bit now, but I never did get like a decent answer. Not that I, you know, demand an answer or whatever, but you know, I actually like backseat gaming especially when I play these kinds of games. And I do not like, I just don't know, like, when should you have artillery? Like, am I being stupid right now by building all this artillery? Or am I being a smart boy? You know? How am I to know? I guess the answer is I don't. Come on, you Hellenes. Oh, they all of a sudden changed their mind, did they? Not feeling it anymore. All of a sudden, my game crashed. But we are all used to that at this point. We will try again. I do have one more ace up my sleeve when it comes to crash prevention. A lot of people have been talking about how disabling Mandate of Heaven is supposed to fix things. Well, not fix things, but help. Next crash as well, I'm going to do another save clean. Does this mod change the stats of the artillery? I don't know. I guess I can show you the stats and you can make the judgment. Because I don't know enough about the game to really to know when a pip is useful and when it isn't. And because I know in the end game you're just supposed, like, you know, as you can see, I already have pretty limited cavalry. I only have 2 cavalry. Because cavalry can flank, that's the main thing, and so, you know, I have 2 cavalry, so I have 1 on each flank, if that, you know, in those battles where that ends up mattering. But I know that at some point you just want like equal artillery and infantry, but I don't know when that, like, when does that become like a thing? Alright, come on, game. Alright, back to the whole anti-Hellene meme. Okay. Let's do some normal infantry as well. And then I can't afford cavalry, or I mean artillery. Yeah, let's have a look. So right now it has 4 fire and defensive memes. Oh really? So artillery has no... It has no defensive power? That's... Huh, interesting. Infantry is mostly about defense though, it seems. Cavalry offense. Yeah, okay, stats changed. Haven't played much EU4 these last months, but I guess somewhere around 1700. Yeah, that's pretty late. Yeah, the world needs more like Meiou and Taxes pros who can teach plebs like me to get good. But I'm gonna shit out some artillery regardless, just because, you know. Just because. Sometimes you just don't need a reason. My Culverin has a total of 4 pips. Yeah, do note that it looks presumably a bit higher than you might feel like it is, because Meiou and Taxes starts... Meiou and Taxes starts 100 years earlier than the base game does, so... Wait, what did I... Okay. No minorities? Guess not. I'll go back to Trabzond. Oh, there's no Islam there. Yeah, okay, so these have become Islamized. How about this place? Heathen Temple, yeah, Why is this place not convertible? Oh, it is. Yeah, I guess it's just the autonomy there. But yeah, so, like, imagine that I am in 1635 and not 1535. If that helps your calculations. Also, Nomad, do you want to be a general perchance? You are the only one in chat right now, so, you know, I do not have anyone else to ask. Yeah, how is the... yeah, we could only... Yeah, another 3 universities and we would be decent. Do want that, though. No way, yes, yes. Alright then. So what would I call you? Nomadorglu? Nomadorglu or Awakened... Awakened Turk? I don't know if you have any suggestions. I'll let you think. I don't need a general right now, so we got time. We good. But we do need a Turkish general to commit casual war crimes against the Greeks. This is well known. The finest of Turkish traditions. Tempted to make that a state, but I still feel like I want to make one of these estates. Yeah, I can make this estate. Maybe this. Oh man, so many things. Alright, we're at 95 now, so I kind of do need a general, mate. I guess I could just come up with something. How do you write by? Is it like... I guess it would be by, like that. Awakened Nomadic Turk by. There we are. Yeah, decent, quite decent. Yeah, by, yeah. Got that one right. Alright, so there might be a way to simplify this. Or, you know, improve our... or reduce the losses, I mean. We'll be there... there, and then we can do a actually no, that costs money, doesn't it? I can't. The garrison army refuses to leave the garrison. Well, fuck you then. Can they do... okay, they will do it now. Okay, so you can actually meme them out afterwards. Ah, what the hell, just for the memes. Roar! How's the battle looking anyways? Cavalry, infantry. Yeah, why is the cavalry not on the flanks? But yeah, you can see how shite cavalry is here. Like, the second the battle becomes like decently big, the cavalry has nothing to do. Yeah, he's good. Pug. Good to hear, good to hear. Right, that's the Greeks dealt with. Now, Germian boys will have to be dealt with as well. Honestly, I'm surprised they're still rebelling. They've rebelled so many times. Also, I really think it's time to focus. Oh, I can't. Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, I need to start focusing admin, I think. Actually, do I? Yo, oh god, the current king. I forgot how shite he was. Ay. Yeah, can I do the get a new kid thing? Haven't region. Oh yeah, he's young, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, but the areas. Okay, yeah, we good. We good. Where are my bouts? There they are. For some reason I thought that was the galleys for a second, but obviously they weren't. My army. Yes. The green boys marching into battle. I guess I'm relegated to the navy, like the pleb I am. Does not even subscribe to Forsen. True pleb indeed. I hope you're one of the guys who spam free the plebs in Forsen chats whenever Forsen decides. I assume it's not him, it's the mods. Whenever they make it subscription only. And us plebs can't spam. I don't understand, why don't like bigger streamers like Forsen make like separate rooms? Like, if he's going to ban subscribers from, or non-subscribers from chatting, then I feel like he should at least make a separate room for us to shitpost in. Ox. Right, yeah, let's see if we can just stand there, just to reduce the roll risk. Have a look at the aggressive memes. Oh yeah, the aggressive memes are still memey. Let's actually... I thought we're gonna be having, yeah, that much luck with the Hungarians, but... yeah, he doesn't even have any friends, this Tarnova boy. Those. I might actually just improve or increase the top. You know, I'm gonna do that just to shut them up, and so that I can do the other thing. Yeah, these rebels though might have to be 24k. I might be able to beat that actually, especially if I go to war and can raise some other dudes. Also, speaking of dudes, let's pay them a bit. I guess maybe I have to pay more than that. But I can afford prestige. Yeah, I have a fuck ton of prestige for some reason. We good, we good. Give them some honor. Burgers. I wonder how much money would we yeah, you know what, just for the memes. For a second there, I'm going to ask for merchant adventuring for 10 years, just to see how much of a difference that actually makes. So right now it's 1263. If I do merchant adventuring, it's gonna be how much? Good, good. Come on, game. Don't shit yourself now. Bit of money, bit of money. Also, man, I do not have a lot of viewers in the right now. I guess this isn't the most entertaining campaign, to be fair, but it still is rather hard hitting. Well, it's not hard hitting in that, I don't know. It is noticeable, is what I should say. Oh, they're angry again now, are they? Yeah, I might have to ask for some more rebel reduction. Only -1 though, that's not that big. But should reduce these guys maybe just a tad. Also, if I get this guy, yeah, it does chip away at their power just a tad. That. I guess we're just going to keep stacking national unrest. Try and make that revolt a bit more dealable with. Alright, I don't know if you're still in chat, Nomad, but I think it's time for you to have your first taste of action. Well, maybe... Well, I said that, but now we have a plague, so maybe I need to be a bit more careful. Oh, man. I've had a good run of cocktails this evening. Dire tidings. There's no hopeful word to be heard. Oof. So where is it? Don't tell me it spawned in my land again. I see no plague. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But yeah, the nomadic Turk buys will have their first taste of action here. Hopefully they will commit many war crimes against the filthy infidels. Feels good, man. I guess come. All right. You say that. Where is it? Oh, here it comes. Yeah. Ooh, that is a bad one. That is a pretty bad one. So it's severe. Hopefully it becomes like medium by the time he comes here. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Severe. Fuck. Rest in ass, my people. Yeah. Rest. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think anyone. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Feels munkas, man. How expensive would it be to Harsh Street? Ooh, that is actually kind of expensive. 5%. Oh, well, at least I didn't lose stability. How close? How many points do we have, anyways? Not that many now. So this could be bad. Wait, you're guaranteed now? Well, you're a cunt, aren't you? Well, I'm not necessarily going to let that stop me. I'll fuck you all up. I want Yumbo. Actually, no. Shumin. Give Shumin. I got this, Mr. GreenFors. You better. You better. I strongly encourage looting. There will be no survivors after the Turk buys are done. Force a knife. Force an L, yeah. Well, kill your first human beings. Progress is being made. 10%. And of course we lost that stability. Oof. Feels very bad, man. And they're gonna be hiring bitches. We are numerically superior. Superior, that sounded weird. But, you will see. Oh, of course he's gonna be able to run away. What even is this trash game? Oh no, we got there. Okay, good. Thank you. Kill these buys. Killing all after armies like this should give us some time to siege. Men ni satanska inläggs dritsatanska fitte fan helvete. I forgot to block the straits! Easy. Yeah, the Turk boys are doing fine so far, I must say. Yeah, they got to, well, I don't know. I guess we'll have to run over there. They can't get back now, which is interesting. Armenians are gonna go commit their own little casual, well, not genocide, but you know. Is it too soon to make genocide jokes about Armenians? Or is that like, okay? Or is that just an inherently dumb question? Alright, Trabzon is a bit more Islamic. I want to keep it going in Trabzon, to be honest. Keep Trabzon converting. Yeah. We got 20% Islam here now, so I'll wait for that to tick. Alright, got that. Now, of course, one of the questions here at this point are like, how far do we want to drag? Like, how far do we want to take this? How far can we take it? Sassli, Serbia, Kosovo, Silesia, Theodoro, Tarnovo, Dobruja. Oh yeah, we good. We can put an end to this buy. So, but I would like some cash though from the Moldovians and the Dobrujians. Ooh, that's a nasty regiment. Well, let's head over to Anatolia to at least sort out these guys. Maybe that's a bad idea because they're just gonna run off, aren't they? Ah, we'll catch them. We good. Turpais are. Oh, and I forgot about that, didn't I? Whoops. Yeah. Force and S indeed. Tribes. It's not a lot of tribes. So once again we have rock music that I do not like, but last time I tried to skip it, the game crashed. You know, I wanna know, like, is this like a thing? Will the game always crash if I try to have my musical preferences be like a thing? Turkish says there was no genocide. Okay, skip the fucking song, please. Alright, it worked. No, that's another rock song. No, stop. Yes. Proper Islamic music. This is what we need. I'll nail a clap. Yeah, I don't have oh, I should get oh man. I'm honestly like kind of tempted to get the extension that lets you have more, or to pay a subscription to get more of those meme emotes. It just costs so much though. Let's see actually. What if I take you guys, or you even, and send you up there and blockade them a bit, just to make them feel a bit stressed, you know? Let's just see if they might want to be convinced to ditch this war. Once again, you gotta love how this mod adds elephant sounds to battles without any elephants. Civil war in Venice, and the fucking Greeks got their country back. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the alliance with Venice for now, just so that they don't get ass salty when we wrap up this war. But after that, we're definitely just ditching it. And yeah, oh yeah, I need to start fabricating on these guys. Can't fabricate claim there, but you'll have to do. Oh, you bastards survived, did you? Well, that's not acceptable. Mercenary time. Yeah, I'm running out of manpower. You know what? That guy who's told me that I was doing too many mercenaries. I don't know what kind of drugs he was on, but like, as I can see it at least, like this whole relying on proper troops has not worked out like at all. So fuck all that. Now I'm even losing my holdings. Hey. Yeah, now I really wish I had chat like in the corner so that the guys who watch this on YouTube would know the cancer memes going on. I really think 2018 was a good year for Forsen. There was a lot of good memes. Pepega, Forsen Posture. Atlas was well, I didn't watch the streams really because Atlas was cancer, but you know. I guess that was always sort of the point. Wait, you're Okay, that's something. Snooze. I don't actually snooze. I have plenty of friends who snooze, but I'm already way too fond of alcohol. I can't get addicted to another drug. That simply would not do. I guess maybe that's why I'm losing all the time. Because if you don't snooze, you lose. I guess I've learned that the hard way, haven't I? Feels bad, man. I tried one time and it was so disgusting. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's supposed to taste good. It's like smoking, right? You know, you kind of have to insert the smokes into your lungs a couple of times before your body somehow gets convinced that this is, like, nice. You know? It's not like a natural thing that the body goes along with immediately. Oh, here goes the Turk bites though. Cheating work. Yeah, see, now you changed your mind, didn't you, you cunt? Oh yeah, we're not doing that. Ooh, could I do war reps? Oh boy, I can. I can even politely ask for some money. And I shall. Yeah, that deals with that whole situation. And then I need to relieve this siege. I smoked the green stuff. Well, why do you think my name is GreenFors, eh? Like, unironically, when I made my name, I was like I was a literal kid when I made my name, and I basically discovered my first pop punk band, which was Green Day. And so, in my infinite wisdom, I decided to name myself GreenFors. And but Green Day is named after green smokes, so I am technically named after the kush, the dankness, you know. And the Force part of the name is for the same reason that Forsen has that in his name. Tunis, yes. Can't make the general a leader, can I? No. I can't actually have another leader. Never mind all that. Yeah, hopefully once we siege this town, we'll be done. Alright, hopefully nothing goes to shit while I grab a beer. The advantage of being like a poor little pleb who lives in a single room apartment is that your fridge is right by your PC. Because everything is right by your PC, because you only have one room. And so it works out. Meiou is too complicated? No, mate. That's pleb talk right there. That's normie talk right there. Meiou is what it was all like. Meiou is the way. You know? The problems with Meiou is that it lags a lot, because like a lot of the mechanics of Meiou aren't actually that complicated. Like a lot of the stuff that Meiou adds mostly just sort of happens in the background. Like, you know, the main thing that Meiou does is that it adds, you know, it adds population and active estates so that So that the estates can build things on their own and the population can grow on its own and stuff like that. Just get a house. Well, I just got a house, didn't I? Because I live in glorious socialist Norway, which gives you money to go to university. To go to the free university, that is. Because anything other than having the government pay you to go to the free university is fucking insane. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Come on, let's wrap up this war. I'm honestly probably too lazy and tired to figure things out. Still tired after figuring out Imperium Universalis. Yeah, Imperium Universalis has become a bit pointless now, hasn't it? After the whole, after Imperium Rome or Imperator Rome was announced. Here we are. Annexation, everyone hates me, but I'm Turkish, and so they kind of already do. And so nothing was lost. Only their independence, that is, but their independence is not valuable, to me at least, so we're all good, we're all good. Yeah, I think I have too many forts. I think this fort isn't really needed anymore. Rest in peace, that city, but sometimes you gotta prioritize. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna kill the capital fort. I'm gonna be stupid and kill that, because honestly, at this point we have a lot more forward forts, so I don't see the value anymore. Man, I don't want to buy it, so decided I'd use this mod, but it froze at loading databases, ending up doing clean reinstall of EU4. It worked. Yeah, the current version of Meiou Tax is a bit spicy. That has a lot to do with the paradox being cunts, though. The 1.28.3 version had a lot of bugs, and you know, Meiou Taxes is buggy and memey already, and so when you add paradox bugs on top of that, things can get a bit out of hand. So, but once again, like I think Meiou Taxes is a mod for history nerds, really. Because Meiou Taxes sort of simulates histories, right? It simulates history. Like, as you can just see, like, instead of culture just being something instead of just clicking a button and using your magic mana to shift the culture of a province, the culture shift dynamically instead. I will play some shit, might come back later. Alright, later, Nomad. Awakened nomadic Turkbai will hopefully still lead the glorious armies to victory. Hope I do good work as a general. Yeah, you did well in this war at least, so we good, man, we good. Man, do I wish I had more admin. You know what, I'm just gonna fucking click the buttons anyways. Just get the coring started, get things done, you know what I mean? Then again though, you can always just play video games and watch stream at the same time. I mean, that's what I usually do. It's very rare that I sit down and just watch a stream. If I watch stream, I generally play video games at the same time. It actually ends up being a bit silly from time to time, because I'll end up like recording a YouTube video while watching a stream. Obviously, now that I'm streaming myself, I can't really do that, can I? But I feel like that would be taking it a bit too far, like watching streams while you stream. I'm doing a playthrough as Rome right now, control Central Italy and vassalize some of the north-south. Yeah, I assume that's vanilla, or, you know, unmodded. Liberal Sharia law is dumb, so fuck that. Anything related to Sharia can just fuck off. Land maintenance reduction. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This Turkish Orthodox guy for some reason. Imperium. Ah, right. Preparing for Imperator, eh? I can see that. I still have massively mixed thoughts about Imperator. I don't think Imperator is going to be like a good game, but I think modders like the Autism boys who made this mod are I feel like because you have pop mechanics in the base game, I feel like they can add a more sophisticated pop mechanic to Imperator a lot better than they did in this one. Because obviously there was no pops in EU4, and the absolute madmen who made this mod added pops anyways. You know? There were no, like, minorities. You know, every province only had one culture and one religion. But these madmen added religious minorities anyways, because, like, fuck it. So I think the Meiou and Taxes crew can make something really beautiful out of the new game. And because I'm a YouTuber and a streamer, I feel like I kind of have to buy it, because it's like almost like my duty to play these games and keep up to date. I don't know. But I'm not going to buy it. I had my eyes on other things. Alright then. That's probably rather reasonable. Ooh, that's a bad event. 12 years of that? Ay, ay. I can't have my conversion stop. That simply would not do. And I still am looking for a conversion dude. We haven't had one of those in ages. Honestly, what's going on here? That is one thing I missed from the base game, is that you can like you can ask your estates to like give you specific you can ask them to give you like specific dudes, like specific advisors. The whole advisor system in this game is fucking retarded, but you know, EU4 is like autism incarnate, but somehow the Meiou and Taxes guys managed to turn the game into something reasonably fun to play. Actually really fun to play. They were able to sort of pass that magical point where the game became immersive, and once the game becomes immersive, it's like no turning back. After historical immersion sets in, it's all just, you know, sitting until the middle of the night. Sorry for that pause. Got another comment on Reddit. Shouldn't be proud about this, but had some disagreement with I had a disagreement with my Discord chat yesterday. They claimed the borders I had after a Victoria 2 multiplayer with my Bice was shit. And in order to prove them wrong, I posted it on Reddit, and they were all like, yes, these are good borders. So I feel vindicated. Is vindicated the right word? I must admit, my English skills are not good enough to... Like, I do not actually... I wouldn't be able to translate vindicated to my native language. Vindicated is one of those words that I feel like I've just heard enough times to where I sort of feel like I have a general, you know, idea of what it means. But that's as far as that goes. Expensive is it actually to boost the Capitol building? 3k? Yeah, no, that's not happening. Also, are we doing any more institutions? Casual literacy. No, not yet. Where does that spawn? How does that work? And the game crashed. But, yeah. You know, it happens. It's called Meiou and Crashes for a reason. Hey! I recently passed 1,000 hours in this game. See, this is what Meiou and Taxes does to you. Man, decent bear, but I really do feel like I've shot myself in the leg. In the sense that I have like, I've been drinking like good beer as well, and so cheap beer just doesn't. It's just not the same. I really believe that that's like a concept. Like, if you start drinking the expensive version of a thing, the cheap version never tastes the same. Like, I started drinking expensive coffee because my parents were snobs like that when I grew up. Thanks so much for the follow, by the way. I'm sorry to say that I can't see... Oh no, the Gaming Doctor. Yeah, thanks so much for the follow. I'm sorry to say I do not have a regular stream schedule. I am technically still a YouTuber, even if I stream a lot more than I YouTube these days. I mean, my YouTube channel has mostly just become a bunch of like Twitch VODs at this point. I still upload and edit my Victoria 2 gameplay. That is like the one thing that I still do on my YouTube channel that is watchable to some extent, but other than that, it's just like shitty Twitch VODs at this point. Legit on Imperium Steam Workshop talking to people who are in trouble. As in the game crashes, or what do you mean? What's your channel? It's called GreenFors. I think I haven't made like a link in the description. Or what is it called in on Twitch? Should be a button to the YouTube. I'm a rather lazy buy, you know. I haven't even bothered designing. I did design one a subscriber emote, but I never got around to making a subscription, or like a, the little icon you get if you subscribe and whatnot. Grain freezes, crashes, yeah. I don't think the Imperium Universalis guys care too much about the mod anymore, because like Paradox themselves at this point are making a game based on the whole thing. I've played a bit of Imperium Universalis. I remember playing as Sirenic? No, not Sirenica. What is this place called? What is the old Greek place called? Marseille. Yeah, so what would that be in Greek? Is it even Marseille? Well, that little Greek city over here. I remember doing stuff with that. And they had some interesting concept. The slave system was interesting. The whole idea where you had these different ways to organize your armies was an interesting system. You had they made it so that having provinces of your primary culture was a lot more important. Also, they had some really nice ideas. I mean, not that that's surprising, because they're modders, and so modders seem to have a much bigger like idea of what makes a good Paradox game compared to Paradox themselves. But I guess I shouldn't shit talk them too much. Either that or a massive update is coming. Maybe. I just wouldn't expect it, I guess, because like, I can see how they wouldn't necessarily be super motivated to continue developing it, Yeet on the Armenians. Oh yeah, I'm yeeting. Actually, I haven't been yeeting that much, actually. Yeah, the Armenians are still a thing. I think I can annex them soon, though. Oh yeah. Wait, I can annex them right now? It takes oh wow, that takes a while. 1,000? Fucking... Yeah, I knew someone on Reddit was talking about how vassals in Meiou and taxes were fucking trash, but... Fucking hell, they weren't joking, were they? Jesus ass, that's some nasty ravioli. Yeah, I would be going into the negative. Well, when the heir comes into power, it would change, but fuck me, man. That's bad. Anyone remember Dirty Dancing? I don't think I was born when Dirty Dancing came out, but I do remember my my teacher showing it to me. Oh, or showing it to the whole class, that is. That sounded like kind of bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna start annexing him quite yet, because I don't want to go into the negative on my points, or my mana, that is, but... Armenian genocide blocks. Like, oh yeah. I got chills, they multiplying, I'm losing control, got the power supply. See, have you been listening to Storday now? Posting music lyrics in my chat. I don't mind that though. Fuck, I was gonna do the thing. Oh, I forgot about that. I was gonna do the thing where you. I wonder, can I do that while I'm streaming? Not sure if I can. I was gonna try to do like an experimental stream where I reduced the amount of bits you have to give to get the voice or the to get the text-to-speech thing going to 5 instead of 20. But I'm not sure if you can reduce that while you're streaming. Because Meiou and Taxes is a bit slow, so it would be fun to have like a cancer stream where everyone just spammed cancer. Alright, start getting claims. So one a bit sort of anti-spicy thing is, I do want to start getting territories here, but that would obviously bring me into potential conflict with the two Sicilies, and I kind of want to be buddies with them. Because they're reasonably thick and all of that. When is this cunt gonna die? The Venetians are at war, attack them. They're not at war, but you do. Nah, I can't attack them. I have a truce. Gonna have to wait 5 years because until recently I was allied to them, and they're also still allied to the two Sicilies. And I'm trying to make the two Sicilies the answer to my issues here. Because basically everything I do at this point is just like dedicated to trying to I'm basically trying to figure out how would I go about successfully invading the Mamluks. That's what I need. That's what I want. So I can probably cheese the Tunisians out of the war, but then I do need the two Sicilies to join. And I need to wait for the Jailarid Sultan to die so he can join as well. If I can get that kind of an alliance going, we might be sufficient. How old is this asshole? Does it say? He is 47. Yeah, he might, you know, remove himself soon. The Mana Ketor, it died of pancreatic cancer back in 2009, and he had what? Oh yeah, the main actor is what you're trying to say. Not that you misspelled that too much, actually. You were doing mostly fine there for a while. Yeah. Yeah, once again, I remember very little about the Dirty Dancing movie. I'm more saddened by the fact that the guy from the Best Cry Ever guy died. That was a bit oof-owie. He died recently. He was 60 years old. Because like I actually started reading up on like the background for the Best Crying Video meme video. And like his life story was kind of sad because he was like this epic boxer who ran around like kicking ass. But then he became like retired, and then he like started doing drugs. And then the intervention where the cry comes from sort of made him reform himself. But then sadly he only got another 10 years after that. So then again, what is the average age of Americans? Isn't it like 67? No, that's the Russians. I don't know what the average, or no, the average life expectancy, I should say. It's not that big in America, is it? Depends on where you live. Yeah, depends on what social class you are. I guess poor people in America are like third world people essentially, but rich people are rich people, you know. There's no better place to be rich than in America. But that was always the American dream. The dream was always you can come to America and you can get rich. The American dream was never everyone is going to get rich. Also, give me a second. I forgot to make the Steam pop-ups not pop up. There we are. Can't have Big Boss show up and start shitposting. Yeah, and anyone below the Queen in the UK can't get shit on. They can do more shit than the, I mean, you know, the UK has like an official aristocracy, but I would still argue that there is more social mobility in the UK. Because, you know, they have cheaper car. Actually, yeah, England is kind of cancer, isn't it? I guess they're kind of a bad example of sort of the European way of doing things, aren't they? Japan has the highest life expectancy? Yeah. Richard Branson is okay? No idea who that is. Sorry, Richard Branson. Then again, I doubt he knows who GreenFors is, so I guess I shouldn't feel bad, should I? Anyone remember the 2 baby lives? What? No? I have no idea what that is. And I forgot my navy again. I always do though, don't I? You guys need to be you guys need to become like as good. Oh fuck, did the buy die? Ah, he did. Oh, well, I guess the nomadic Turk buys are no longer here to stay. Till I can like find a better name for it, we'll have it at that. Anyone know that women have a better life expectancy than men? Yeah. That's humans for you. And screen. Oh shit, did I? Oh fuck. Wait, how long have I been at the wrong screen? Won't go oof. Which is kind of weird, to be honest. Like, from an evolutionary perspective, I do not understand why women have more life expectancy. If anything, men should have more life expectancy. Like, I don't know. Am I crazy here? But I feel like if evolution was purely logical, it should be like... There should be... Because, like, women lose their fertility earlier. And fertility is all that matters to the powers of evolution, right? And yet, that doesn't seem to matter. Chalkadiki. Yeah, I kind of did burn this place to the ground, didn't I? Yeah, I don't want this to be abandoned completely. Yeah, let's invest in a port here once I get the cash. Guys, remind me on that. To take care of kids, I don't know. Yeah, but by the time they're 40, in like tribal human societies, by the time a woman is 40, they should have already raised their kids, and by that time they are no longer fertile, and so from an evolutionary perspective, they're no longer serving any purpose, right? Also, Heraclius, you just took the throne. Who wants to be the heir of Heraclius? I assume that Ashoka is the only other guy in the chat, and so I guess he would get the throne then. Ashoka Churuglu. That's a proper Turkish name. A glorious air? Yeah. Let's try and do Dev Share Me for a generation just to see if the memes of... oh, well, game didn't like that. Yeah, Sravaka claims that you get good shit from Dev Share Me, so I want to give that a shot. It's because a woman didn't do the dangerous work of the longest time and most of the time to work. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And there is science that says that men have like a need, like a psychological need for danger. Like men today still crash cars way more because men just need to go out there and fight, because evolution prepared us men to like go out and commit genocide against the neighboring tribe. And Dom is still a green peasant. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. I'm not gonna go fix that right now. Honestly, I feel like he deserves to have a bit of a lesson. He needs to calm down his little Brazilian nationalistic brain and embrace that that good-looking borders are worth more than any chunk of nationalism. Maybe some of my moderators have fixed it though. I don't know. We'll see. Really? We have duelists now? That's not nice. We already have policy of intolerance, don't we? We don't, so I guess we're gonna have to take the penalty. Ah, the things you do for Allah. Feels Islam, man. Yeah, let's get a... that's a good question. What do I want here? You know what? Let's get another shipwright. I can't afford a shipwright, never mind. Turks. Hi, Octor. Stop being racist, by the way, before Twitch bans me. I bet he's furious in his favela. Yeah, to hunt with the bare hands and stuff, even during tribal times, weren't normally killed in random. Yeah. It's kind of interesting that there are more women in this world than there are men, despite the fact that there's like every time someone gets pregnant, there's like a 51% chance that it's going to be a dude. So there like should be more dudes than women because of genetics, but because us men have a tendency to run off to kill ourselves, there are more women. But yeah, speaking of Turks though, like I have, once again, if anyone has any suggestions to what to rename Constantinople to. What is city? Like, if you want to write like city off in Turkish, because I'm still for nostalgic reasons, I am still fond of the idea of renaming this to Julianopol. Istanbul? No, that's a shite name. It's like Istanbul is fucking Turkish. I mean, it's Greek. Istanbul just means it to the city in Greek. It's not even proper Turk, you know? Can't be having that. But yeah, I'm the Candari Empire. Glorious Candar. The Turkish Beylik. Oh man, just look at this flag though. I'm gonna have such a nice thumbnail for this Let's Play on YouTube. It's gonna be bloody brilliant, I tell you. How long would it take us to get favors with these buys? 1 favor each year? Alright then, we'll have another favor in 10 years. Or, yeah, 7 years and we'll be ready to potentially try and meme the meme looks. If the current cunt of Gylarids have died by then. 50 years old, yeah. Surely he will die soon. Surely Schmurly. Candar, how about A? I guess we could like name it after the Candaroglus themselves. Now, the only sort of issue about the Candaroglus is that they have a rather sort of a very humble origin. Candar, as far as I understand it, is simply a word for a Turkish royal guard. And so the Sultan of Rum gave this region to a member of his royal guard. The actual name of the dynasty should be some completely different thing. I've said it before on this playthrough, but it still strikes me as interesting, like how the historically minded developers of Meiou and Saxis didn't change the name of Candar. Yeah, Candar Corp. A Candar Corp is a royal guard. The actual dynastic name of the dynasty I'm playing right now is the Isfendiyarids. You know, Ottomans, Isfendiyarids, Karamanids. The Candari kind of sort of, yeah, it's unhistoric. I'm a sultan right now. You are. You're kind of shite, to be honest. Good traits, though. Good traits. I'll give you that. Speaking though, I feel like I want to depose... yeah, sorry, Ashoka, but I'm going to depose your ass. What do you think, chat? Who should be king? Most devout. Do these things even matter? Dabs in Turkish. How dare you guards behead him? Not beheading him. I'm just acknowledging the fact that he's not that good. It's kind of decent though, so maybe I'm being a bit harsh here, but you know, what are you gonna do? Strongest. Well, I just got karmic justed. Don't worry, Chant, we can try again later. We can try again. Hey, nobles, I need more legitimacy because I kind of just cucked myself. Sebastokrator, you seem to be doing well. Hey, Savaka. Speaking of Savaka, I still keep doing Dev Shirme, but let's see, what does Dev Shirme give me? Alright, Dev Shirme built blood tax. Yeah, so you do have a slight point. Morale of armies +7 and manpower recovery speed and tolerance of heathens. It's actually pretty good ravioli. I admit now that Karaman is real tough. Yeah, fuck yeah you do, you bastard. Just be better, GreenFors. Just get good GreenFors forehead. Yeah, they took a discipline for feels bad, but manpower recovery speed. Yeah, but it's still morale though. I mean, if you combine Dev Shirme with like, I feel like that's a pattern at this point. Like, I win every battle, but I lose way more dudes than the enemy. Had this guy talk to me about how I should be using normal troops and not my mercenaries, but honestly, I feel like I want to keep to the mercenaries because I feel like every policy decision I do is like anti-manpower. Fuck, yeah. I have 9 viewers right now. The reason why I'm being a bit frustrated is that I really, really, really have to go pee. But it's really fun to chat with, chat while while chat is active. Hi, Akla. See, here they just pile in. Just to make me feel bad about having to empty my bladder. Feels bad, man. I'll stay while you pee. You know what? You're giving me confidence. Sometimes us small bladder people will just have to move on and live.